Have you ever pondered why so few individuals control the vast majority of global wealth? The answer lies within the intricate tapestry of wealth distribution, a topic that, once unraveled, can shed light on many societal questions. Consider the case of the United States, a nation often associated with the promise of the American dream. However, in recent years, this dream has become increasingly elusive. A report by the Federal Reserve indicates that the wealthiest 1% of the population now hold nearly 40% of the nation's wealth. In contrast, the bottom 90% hold less than a quarter. This stark disparity in wealth distribution has significant implications, from access to quality education and healthcare to the ability to influence public policy. Across the Atlantic, similar patterns emerge. In the United Kingdom, the wealthiest 10% own nearly half of the nation's wealth, according to the Equality Trust. This disparity leaves the majority of the population sharing the remaining half. The implications of this imbalance are far-reaching, affecting not only individual quality of life, but also the overall health of the economy. Even in the more egalitarian societies of Scandinavia, wealth distribution remains a pressing issue. In Sweden, for instance, a study by the London School of Economics found that the richest 1% hold as much as 25% of the wealth. However, this is mitigated by robust social welfare systems, which aim to reduce the impact of wealth inequality on the population. Moving to the east, Japan presents an interesting case study. Despite having one of the highest per capita GDP in the world, wealth distribution remains markedly unequal. A report by the OECD found that the top 10% of the population holds nearly half of the nation's wealth. These examples illustrate a global pattern of wealth concentration in the hands of a few, a pattern that has persisted for centuries. But why does this happen? The reasons are manifold. They range from systemic issues such as tax policies favoring the wealthy and the perpetuation of wealth through inheritance, to the consolidation of industries leading to monopolistic practices. In conclusion, wealth distribution is a complex issue deeply ingrained in the fabric of societies worldwide. It's a pattern that sees a small percentage of the population amassing significant wealth, while the majority share the remainder. This imbalance is driven by a variety of factors, from systemic policies to industry consolidation and inheritance practices. The question remains, how can societies strive for a more equitable distribution of wealth? The answer is neither simple nor universal, but it starts with awareness and understanding of the issue at hand. By shedding light on the patterns and drivers of wealth distribution, societies can begin to address this pressing issue and strive for a future where prosperity is shared more equitably.